everybody, it's a beautiful, lovely, wet, rainy, foggy, wonderful evening here in Connecticut, and I just wanted to update you all about my life. As you may have seen in the clips in the beginning of this video, I started a new job as a scenic artist. I'm in my work clothes right now, so I apologize. I've made some new acquaintances, traveled across the United States. I even went to Iceland. So yeah, I've been doing really well on this journey of self-discovery. I learned a lot about myself the past few years. Doing these videos has really awakened something inside of me because I've had so many comments from so many people thanking me, and I just wanted to say you're welcome. I know how difficult it is to be on a similar journey, if not the same one. I know how difficult it is to try and find yourself amongst a world of people who either seem so distant and so unfamiliar to yourself, or you find that lucky group of people who happens to vibe the way you vibe. If there's anything that I've learned from this mini docuseries, it's that finding yourself is a journey, and that journey is never over. And just to be clear, I'm not against transgender people. This is just my decision to reflect upon the decisions that I've made and come out of this battle a bigger and better person. Deep inside, I genuinely just feel like a soul in a human body. And if I've learned anything, I want to reiterate the fact that everyone's spiritual journey is different. And for me, this was a lesson in self-discovery, a lesson in holding faith that everything will be okay. Everything is going to be great. It's just going to turn out that way if you truly believe that it will. And I am a great example of that. There are so many times when I wanted to give up, and I didn't. I kept pushing, I kept persevering, and now I have the job I've always wanted. I've been traveling, and I'm still with the same girl that I fell in love with so many years ago. And without her, I wouldn't be able to be doing this right now. She's my biggest inspiration, and you should go check out her channel below. Now, I wanted to save this for the end because I figure it might help some people. I know it helped me. Well, when I traveled across the United States, my main goal was getting to Arizona for the RTR. Many of you might know the RTR from the movie Nomadland. It stands for Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, and it is a community of like-minded people that meet up in Quartzsite. These people travel in their vans, travel in their RVs, in their cars. Some live full-time, some just travel for the hell of it, you know? And upon arriving at Quartzsite, I had never met a more like-minded group of people than myself. So open-minded, so carefree, so just all around wonderful. And I interviewed somebody who happens to be similar to me in my situation. And I thought it would be wonderful to include this interview at the end of the video. So if you've watched this far, congratulations, you're in for a treat. Welcome, Alex Ramon. That's fine. Alright, Silas, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, did someone bring you a good?
No, but I got you.
The day I turned 18, I was told pack up, it's time to go. I had like a 2-hour notice. I never really had a place to call home, but I guess that's one of the major reasons for hitting the road, was trying to find it. Actually, me and my roommate, we had lived together for forever. We weren't romantically entwined, but we were entwined in like every other way. Financially, we were very close, and I had gotten this really awesome job where I was being paid salary, and I decided to purchase a vehicle. I had let them borrow my vehicle, which was like this terrible beat up Toyota, but I just loved that thing. and they just treated it like crap. I kept telling them, hey, you, like, that's not how you treat my vehicle. And they wouldn't stop. And he tried to back over me with my vehicle. And the police officer who came out that night, took them 6 hours to get there. I had barricaded myself in my room. I was like, I'd pulled all my dogs. I have 3 massive dogs. I pulled them into my room. And I was like, nope. Like, he was threatening to kill me. And the police officer was like, hey, like, I see that y'all guys are pretty entwined. I think you should go to the shelter. And he, like, gave me their card. And the next morning I went to the shelter and I kind of explained the situation. It was great. I really liked it. As far as domestic shelter, it's kind of what you expect, you know? Everyone was friendly, and I don't know, I made so many friends through that experience. And they all just kind of were like, cool, if you want to live in a van and travel across America, do it. Like, have fun. It's been absolutely, you know, I still have a couple of friends that reach out from that experience, that we talk on the regular and we check in with each other. I've had cancer twice. The first time I went through 19 weeks of chemo and survived. And then the second time, it was kind of by chance. I had an ear infection. My doctor was like, hey, let's check out that other thing while you're here. And the next morning I get a call from the local surgeon's office, like, hey, we're taking your titties, you got 6 days. And I was like, what? And she was like, wait, the doctor hasn't called you? And I was like, nah. I had 6 days and I had top surgery, and I went no nip. It was a crazy experience, and some of my friends from Albuquerque pulled together and really made sure I was taken care of, even though I couldn't do much for myself.
Are these like friends that you met on the road? Or?
Actually, I met them in Albuquerque. I lived in Albuquerque for 5 years, I think.
Oh, wow.
One of the things is I either want to find a place or a person I fall in love with. Who knows where that's going to be.
It's a beautiful philosophy.
Make time in your life.
If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic abuse, there are resources on the web that can help. Go to https://www.thehotline.org or call 800-799-7233 for 24-hour service in English, Spanish, and 200 plus other languages through an interpretation service. Furthermore, if you have a story that you'd like to share with the world, please email Silas at silasmgons.art@gmail.com for further information. Leave your name and a brief summary of the story you'd like to share, and Silas will get back to you ASAP. Everyone's voice deserves to be heard.